This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
And then, Roy, I saw an interview on Boxing Scene you did yesterday where you said you gave Fury a lot of credit, but you said you still can't consider him an all-time great.
I ain't saying you can't consider him all-time great. What I'm saying is that he could be that eventually. Just that right now, he got to beat a few more guys. All the person we seen him beat was Klitschko and Wilder. That's two fighters, brother. You can't say you're an all-time great off 2 wins. I mean, not saying that he's not. He may be that. But we can't give it to you just that quick. You got to beat a few more first, bro. How many all-time greats you know that only got 2 big wins or only dominated the division for 2 fights? Now, he been winning. He been dominating the division. But as champion, we got to see you dominate for some time. His domination, his reign as champion hasn't been long enough, bro. He had 1 fight, he beat the champ, then he got stripped. Now he just beat the champ again, but he got to come on, man. I ain't saying that Tyson Fury is not worthy of being that, but come on, you can't do that after 2 title fights. You an all-time great, you got 2 titles. So that means anybody go get lucky, win a title, lose one, they win another. Oh, he all-time great now. You can't do that, bro. That's taken away from the guys who were before him.
What about the eye test, though, Roy? Is he, when you watch him fight, are you saying, okay, he could fight with the Larry Holmes, the Muhammad Ali's, the Lennox Lewis?
Fight with anybody. Like I said, I'm not saying he's not that. I'm saying you got to do a little bit more before you prove it, bro. I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying you got to have a. He just won the title Saturday night, right? Mm-hmm. First time he won the title, he beat the guy that reigned for 16 years, so he beat the man that was the man. Don't get that wrong. Mm-hmm. But then he lost it due to outside interference. So we didn't get to see him reign as champion. Right? Mm-hmm. He just won the title Saturday night. Now, if he reigns as champion now, you got to put him in the book because he beat 2 people that looked unbeatable. That were pretty much unbeatable.
That were reigning.
Yeah, he beat 2 of the reigning. So if he reigns for a minute now, you got to give it to him. But until he reigns, you can't give it to him yet. It's like people take everything you say the wrong way. When I say about Errol Spence and
Terrence Crawford,
yeah, I said Errol Spence hasn't proved to us yet that he's on that level because he hadn't fought nobody on that level. Mm-hmm. They said Michael said was a lightweight. Moved up to that way. That don't count. I'm not saying he can't be that or he may not be that. We just ain't seen it yet. People take stuff you say, oh, it's negative. I'm not saying that. I don't know that he's on that level not yet either because I ain't seen it. Sean Porter gave us a better assumption of it. Sean Porter gave us a better measuring tape. And I said that. I said, now he fights somebody that we've been used as a measuring tape to see can he fight on that level. Mm-hmm. And he passed it. He didn't pass it because we wanted to see him pass it, but he did prove that he can get on it and he won the fight. Mm-hmm. But I was not saying that, oh, he saw something. No. I'm not saying Tyson Fury is not good. I'm not saying Tyson Fury may not be one of the greatest of all time when it's said up, but I'm saying he got to have his reign too. You can't be that with over a short period. You can't win a title, have a title defense and say, oh, I'm the greatest of all time.
What if he beat Joshua next? Would that be enough? Say he beat Joshua, retire. Is that still not enough? Is it about longevity or?
I'd like to say it go a little longer, but if he beat Joshua, retire, he's gonna be close because that's what Rocky Marciano did. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start looking at it because that's a kind of a smart move. So he's going to force you that because the top 3 heavyweights we wanted to see was Joshua and Wilder and Klitschko before that. We beat Klitschko, then he finna beat Wilder. He beat Wilder almost twice. Now he finna beat Joshua, so it's almost like he took out everything at the top of the division. Now you got to consider because even if he don't reign long, he still took out all the best. He took out all the top of the division. Now you got to consider. So I'm not saying after that I might consider it because if he do it like I think he can do it in that same mental fashion that he did this one, you got to give it to him, brother. He took out 3 of the top men in his division and in their prime, except Klitschko's a little bit older, but nobody beat Klitschko yet.
What's up, fight fans? It's your man 3K the Boss, aka Mr. 2 Hands Up. You know what it is. All right, man. So this ain't geared on one specific topic, but this is just based on things I keep hearing in the media from, Big John Fury, things I'm hearing Tyson say on, Good Morning Britain. I think that's what it's called, Good Morning UK or something, Wake Up UK or something like that. Correct. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But I keep hearing Tyson Fury say, every time Anthony Joshua comes up, he gets kind of dismissive, talking about, I beat the man. He didn't beat the man. He's carrying around my belts, etc., etc. You right. You did beat Klitschko. And I give you all the credit in the world for it. You did go in there and you stopped Deontay Wilder, the Alabama Bama. And you know, I give you all the credit in the world for the victory. Now for the opponent, we're not going to act like Deontay Wilder's an upper echelon opponent because the American public wanted to put him there. No, Tyson, we're not going to do that. No, Big John Fury, we're not going to do that.
No, sir.
You guys know, because y'all are fighting men, that the only reason he is there is because it was manufactured to look that way. You guys have said it just as I said it.
Yeah.
So with all of those things being said, and you being a fighting man just as well as I'm fully understanding of the fact that you are that, you can't just sail off in the sunset after you beat Klitschko some years ago. Mental health got a hold of you. You got rid of the belt right before the rematch, and you didn't reign, and you come back, get a belt off of a guy who literally can only throw a 1-2.
Yeah. 1-2. 1-2. Looking for that right.
And you mean to tell me you're gonna go fight this bum again, knock him out again, which I already know, even though the rest of the world was naive of what I thought, but hey, that ain't on me. And you just think you're gonna ride off into the sunset? Well, there's a guy that is in your kingdom that is filling out 90,000-seat arenas, man, that is holding 4 belts. And it sounds kind of dismissive for you to say, hey, I already had those belts. You know, what am I gonna go collect something that I already had? You've never reigned, you've never defended. And if you would have stayed around and reigned for a little while, or we would have got to see you reign for a little while, if you'd have went through that Klitschko rematch, if you would have went through, you know, the other opponents, you would have had to run into this guy. My thing is this. Do you really want to smoke with Anthony Joshua, or are you worried about how you will come out on the other end of fighting Anthony Joshua? And I know Tyson Fury is a very strategic individual. He knows how to build you up and knock you back down. And he knows all of the right things to create a conversation. And he knows that the Deontay Wilder match is coming up again. He has to jump in the ring with him again. And I said they're slated to do it on July 18th. But yet and still, you know how to keep the conversations going, man. You know the right thing to rattle people's feathers, man. You a master tactician of mental warfare. But at the same time, bruh, I know you got the heart to jump in there and go fight Anthony Joshua, but this is what I'm saying. If you go out here and fight Deontay Wilder one more time, try to like kick your feet back, retire, and say you don't have to do anything else, man, that'll look like a pure duck to me, because in my opinion, you didn't do enough to solidify yourself as heavyweight boxing's all-time great, or one of the all-time greats, because I feel as though it is a necessary evil for you to go through that gauntlet of Anthony Joshua, get that victory, a victory that you guys say is so easy. Go get that, collect all of the belts, be that unified, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, fight Dillian White, then ride off into the sunsets. Then you would have done it all. Then you would have said, hey, I slumped all of the top 3 guys in my era, and I took out the most dominant heavyweight in boxing. And when you do that, I'll give you all the respect in the world, bruh. But to act like you just gonna have 2 more fights, one being Deontay Wilder and another just being some scrub, and you just ride off in the sunset, that's not it, bruh. That's not gonna fucking cut it. Because one thing about Deontay Wilder losing, and another thing about Anthony Joshua losing, and several other people that are in the sports, I'm not going to call Deontay Wilder great, because he's definitely not that, but I'm just going to say this. One loss doesn't define you. It doesn't define your reign as a champion. Firstly. Secondly, that fucking loss, he wasn't just outclassed. He wasn't outperformed. We all know that he made a mistake. Hey, in heavyweight boxing, you pay for it. But you gotta fight that nigga, buddy. Because you wanna know what? You wanna know how I look at it? If you don't, I look at it as, hey, Anthony Joshua might not have the two, you know, the names that look as sexy as yours at the top, but Anthony Joshua beat more heavy, active, top 10 heavyweights than both of y'all niggas put together. And he has the deepest resume. So, hey, man, there's only one way to solve this shit, man. You gotta get in the ring and get it on, man. But I'm just letting it be known right now, just in case if something like that was ever to take place or he didn't take the fight. Yeah, bruh, that's what we gonna think. And y'all motherfuckers need to start thinking about that. Look, man, as we always say at the end of this shit, man, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind. I'm not taking nothing away from your accomplishments, Tyson Fury, but hey, man, Anthony Joshua's got Vladimir under this record too, but he knocked him out. And another thing, like I said, he has more top 10 wins, man. You two guys can't be the two biggest dudes in Britain, man, and you can't just leave and not fight one another. I don't even know how y'all could even share space over in the UK and not want to smoke with one another, holding all of them damn straps. But hey, that's my opinion, man. It's the motherfucking boss. Respect, though.